Welcome back to Telltale Books. My name is Greg, and I'm doing my Stephen King series yet again, continuing with the many short stories that were collected into Night Shift, which I have in my very nice Cemetery Dance limited edition volume from 2020. Excellent book. I really love it. No matter what you think of Cemetery Dance, because I'm kind of mad at them because I'm waiting on a slipcase for Fairy Tale that I've been waiting for 2 years now. But that book is really amazing. Very good. Anyway, this story is number 40 in my current King bibliography, which may or may not be accurate. And I got to decide what to do about. I've just come across a book. It was just published by the University of Maine Press. It's a very early novel by Stephen King called Hearts in Atlantis. The book is called Hearts in Suspension. I just received my copy of this. There's a brand new book out, but the the novel Hearts in Atlantis was written when King was in college. And so it has essays by college classmates and friends. So now I have a dilemma. I don't think this novel was ever published before, but it was written very early in King's life. And so that would put Hearts in Atlantis before all the stories in Night Shift. And so everything that I've been reviewing, telling you what the number is, if I put this into the bibliography at the time the book Hearts in Atlantis was written, it's going to shift everything down one, screw up my numbering. Or I could just do this as a brand new book and put it at the very end, but it wasn't just written. So I got a dilemma I got to solve with that. But it's not, the novel is not, it's literary fiction. It's not horror, not science fiction, not fantasy. It's not a genre novel. It's literary fiction. And like I say, it was written very early in King's career. And so it's not likely to be what we're familiar with. It's likely to be very different. So I got to decide that if I decide I'm going to put it back at when this story was written, then I need to review it right. I need to read it and I need to review it before I do anything else because it's coming earlier than where I'm at now. So I got to think about that and work it out, decide what I'm going to do, and then do it. For right now, though, in the position of number 40 is still the story I'm talking about in this video, The Man Who Loved Flowers. Now, this is likely the very shortest story in Night Shift. A little bit longer than what I would classify as flash fiction, but shorter than most short stories. It's kind of right on that edge between the two lengths. It was published first in Gallery magazine, another men's magazine, for August of 1977. And the basic synopsis, without giving you any spoilers, is it's about this man who buys a bunch of roses from a flower cart on the street, and he's going to give them to the love of his life. He ends up giving them to some other woman. I can't give you more than that without totally ruining this story for you. It's it's a good story. I wouldn't call it one of King's best. I would really only recommend it for people who are diehard King fans. But I still don't want to destroy it because it is kind of interesting. Track down a copy of Night Shift and read the story and you'll see what I mean. It's not bad. I liked it. It's just not a top tale. It's not great. So I don't really have anything more I can say about it. It's well written for what it is. So I guess, do you have any thoughts about The Man Who Loved Flowers? If so, put them down in the comments section. Again, please don't spoil this for the people who've never read it. But let's hear your thoughts about the story. Do you think it's better than what I assess it at? Let me hear it. And hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Come back for all the other Stephen King videos and everything else we do. The next Stephen King video, the next in, if I don't go backwards to read this new novel, the next story I'll be doing, trying to find where I'm at. Well, the next one was the contest winner for the Cat from Hell contest, which I can't get a hold of a copy of. I can't read it, so I can't review it very well. So I'm going to have to skip number 41, and that leads me into King's novel, Rage. Very controversial novel. I want to read it and find out what all the to-do is about, what all the controversy is about with that novel. And that's number 42 currently on my bibliography. I hope you'll come back and join me for that and all the other things I do here.